Hello everyone. Hello Orange Cat. Yeah. Somebody trying to get that jackpot for several years already. There are 10 tickets here, I believe. So, tell me which one. Jackpot here is $100,000. Number 2. This one. Let's check. Now there's 9 tickets. Yeah, I already decided that I will be playing Brain, Dead Brain, Certain. Wait a second, how was it called? For 3DO. It's on 2 CD. Hold on. Nothing. Nothing. So, tell me the number. At the same time, I'll start the game. Right. 7, 9, 8, 7. It's also nothing. Good luck next time. It's kinda hot here. Let me check the temperature. Let me check the sound as well. Test is test. Yeah, everything's working. I don't know why copywriters hate this game so much that they constantly muting every single word. Hello, Cube. What's the temperature? 72, I think. It's actually not high, but I get used to low temperatures. Extremely low. 92.5? Is it? 72? I think it's lower. Oh, where is this? 72 Fahrenheit. Celsius. 22.2. I set it to 69. It will be 20.5. I know that. Then the stream it will be for me. Kinda cold. Wonder why. It's because I'm eating before starting the stream? Maybe that's why. It's hot in the beginning, cold in the end. Our story so far. I know the story. Skip it. Didn't expect that they will be human beings, but let's check. Funny running into you here. Hello, howdy, hi, and all that. Per cell? Hey, you, the mailman. Yep, I've got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem so on edge here. Also, let me move it. 05. Well, that's all the reason. That's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine into everyone's life with the mail. Actually, I noticed that something happened to what's her name? The girl that traveled with us, and she might was replaced by some kind of robot. But who knows? Well, that's all the reasons I need to bring a little sunshine to everyone's life with a mail. Well, did deliver letters all the way out here? Shaki subscribed for 6 months. Thank you very much. Half of you. I temporarily enabled the request back, but as soon as I received the first request, I turned it off again. Should do, when I've got a schedule to keep while doing it. So, on that note, I'll be off. See you around. To see my friend, the postman works a very wide area for mail delivery. Really? But how does he do 2 roads every single day? Unless he has some kind of jetpack. That's just impossible. You may think so, look, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many. I guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible to me. That was a puzzle. 3 bananas? I actually read the original story, which this cartoon is based on. Okay, back at Swear. Professor, train still stopped in the station, but there's not a soul inside. Then it seems we have no choice but to remain in town. All the more reason to proceed with our investigation of the area. I guess so. Okay, let's keep looking. The smuggling bananas? Alright there, Flora, you don't look well. I'm not sure, just started feeling sick all of a sudden. Your spell is shit. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away. Don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign of something. Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. Ничего. We're at the hotel. In front of the town train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel, though it lacks a sign. Even so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is the hotel. You figured out which of these 4 buildings is the hotel? See, actually. Another easy puzzle.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
Indeed, I saw the letters. HTE, even L. The windows and door of buildings C spell out the word hotel. Cheburashka was accidentally grabbed. Ah, he was smuggling oranges? In a contraband chest? Wonderful. How are you doing, Flora? Any better? A little bit. I think with a little rest, I'll be back to my old self. I hope there will be no horse puzzles here. Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about the town. Don't you stay here for a while and rest up? Yes, take it easy for a while, Flora. We'll be back before long. By the way, Rage Cat, I told you about this so-called puzzle. Haven't he'll figure it out? But even when I explained the answer, he refused to believe. End it. Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor. Do you think Flora's going to be alright? I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. But the old and gentleman never keeps a lady waiting. I'm constantly saying that we must check the top screen. Oranges, we imported to USA from Israel? I'll be Harrison. You two be careful out there. We will, Flora. Do feel better soon. The puzzle. Roses are like living gems, and they smell so nice. While we're on the subject of flowers, Luke, why don't you give this puzzle a shot? It's not the rose again, it's the same variant. I mean, the same puzzle, just different variant. If it's the same, I'm not going to even read the description. Because there's no need. Maybe I need it. Anyway, that's must be like this. Not. No, like this. What? Nothing smells quite as well as fresh cut roses. Can you help freshen up the whole room with their franchise? Completely the same puzzle. So it must be at least there. What are you doing, Condemned? Must be somewhere. Here it cannot be. So this one is definitely correct. That's for sure. No questions about this. Done. Easy.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
There we are. That takes care of that puzzle. Nothing creates a feeling of tranquility in a room quite like a fresh bouquet. I'll seeing those flowers and their voluntary expresses deluxe rooms sure made me feel relaxed. Oh yes, the ones that the conductor placed in the rooms were nice. Of course, it's so obvious I can't imagine why I didn't think of it until now. Do you mean, Professor? Look, think back on when that train car switched tracks. Can you remember anything? Well, honestly, I don't remember much. Everything kind of foggy since I dozed off during all that. Consider it, the sudden sleepiness we experienced was no coincidence. Furthermore, I don't believe it was mere chance that we awoke upon our arrival in full sense. No, I'd say our little nap was part of a larger plan. The plan would that be? Were I to venture a guess, I'd say those roses Sammy planted around the train knocked us out. Then while everyone was asleep, they switched tracks. Precisely, my boy, and at that point, one car split off. Whether that only those riding in the deluxe rail car were taken away to full sense. Alright, something about flowers, it's really relaxing. I'll be here resting. Need to be careful of them. You, Flora, do feel better soon. So. Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon. That's all. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Shredder visited Full Sense. The Layton box and the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by, I'm sure of it. Do you think whoever stole the Layton box might be hiding here as well? It's still too early to tell, but I know more if we can figure out why Dr. Shredder ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the Layton box. Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor. Mark my words, somehow. It's here in town, I can guarantee you that. You're to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me at once, got it? Come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know, it kind of sounds like a lot of baloney to me. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could swear you just told me that my information was wrong. You're in position to be lectured me on the subject. Now, get out there and start looking. Okay, no need to blow a gasket. I'm going. What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor were talking about, Professor? It would appear that they too are out on the hunt for something. Look over there, Professor. What on earth could that be? Just lying on the floor? While everyone in that train car was knocked out by wildflowers? Flora was replaced. She was replaced somewhere in the village before this. It's only brains and she's a sprinkling? But of course, I don't know what happened to her. There They showed us big black hands. And that's all. And she didn't mention it. So, she might was replaced. Maybe not. It's some kind of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town. X, get a load of this crazy cover. What's this symbol on it? Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of God. Well, whatever it is, it gives me the willies, but I do wonder what's written inside. Hard to say with the book locked up tight as it is, isn't it? Still, this symbol is very intriguing. See, Professor, maybe somebody in that antique shop over there can tell us something about it. Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there. Another mystery. And what are you doing here? You were not inside the car. Maybe he was. Felix the cat? Inspector Chelmia, where did you come from? Took the words right out of my mouth. Lady. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. With some field work in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and the Layton box are linked. Dr. Schroeder had stockpiled quite the stack of research in the Layton box. The criminal I'm in pursuit of more likely than not killed the doctor to get his hands on the box. So instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit. Well, there's a solid bit of reason in there. I didn't expect that from the inspector. Did you say something, lad? No, sir, not a word. Good, because I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I've got a murderer to catch and cart back to London. Come along, Burton, we are leaving. I mean, yes, sir. Good day. Are you out shopping for anything particular? I apologize, but we are not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Layton box? Oh dear, have you go with that box again? You know, you're the third party to ask about it today. The third? Those two detectives. Hold on. You saw we're just asking about it, and a half hour ago there was a young lady. She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching for the box around town. Can you describe the young lady? Well, she was quite the beauty. She wasn't local, but she had a face that just seemed familiar. And the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. Tell you what I told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you after is news to me. One of my visitors, I forgot who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the scene was ever in false sense, might be worth checking at the Harrison Museum. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town, a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. It's all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum visit. Before you run off, would you mind if I took a look at that book you got there? Feel free, my good man. Yes, the construction is quite unusual for a book of its age. Lovely work and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about the symbol on the book's cover? I was just about to comment on how familiar that symbol feels, though it has no significance I'm aware of. I must confess that what drew my eye to the book, its looks. All gadgets always fascinate me. Its construction is very basic, so you might be able to turn their locks with any old key you stumble upon. As a matter of fact, here, why don't we see if this key does the trick? It's my way of saying thank you for showing me something interesting. Oh, many thanks, my good man. Each key unlocks another older chapter? What? Gee, it's too bad we didn't find out more about that book in there. And certainly it certainly would have been nice, but we have to put the book aside for now. It's time to pay a visit to the Harrison Museum. There are puzzles. I heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around town about that box. Oh, but And before you say anything, I don't care who your dear old dad is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top of my suspects list. Oh God, it's all wrong. I'm sorry, if you don't mind. What is it, Barton? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we seek killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir. Oh, that's so, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis on the situation. Terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now. Barton, get back here this instant. I'll have your nightstick, I swear. Hey, that girl we saw back in the station in Dropstone. What was her name? Katie? What this box actually does? Kills everyone who opens it. That's not it. I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katya. Yes, that the one would have so shall be headed to the same place as us. Now there's a couple of marks I've seen before. Hey, I know you. And I know Faye, cause that's what brought you, me, and that swell tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Bring me something nice, will ya? You want us to make tea for you? That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. Cup of Bella Classic will do the trick. It's so easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with a magic tea set, that's ease. Anyhow, all you need is some oasis leaf, a little beastberry, and a sprinkle of berry tart seed. What? Just very classic, no? Fantabulous! A smile spreads across Stitchin Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Not a bad cup of tea you make, Shorten. Of course, you wouldn't have pulled it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. You got that tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. If you manage to help everyone out with a tea break, good things will happen. This, I promise. Because of some secret. Inside, I have no idea. Yes, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with one cup of tea? So this Katia, she received some request of your dying grandmother. That's why she's looking for this box. Because of some request. You're a bit luck. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a cup of hot tea. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread the wealth. Golly, you two sure are running around a lot. Must be tired just watching you. Why don't you rest a spell with this puzzle I got here? Flower bet fun, 40 points. Here are 4 cycle flower beds, each with a radius of 10 feet. The way it's arranged forms a space between them. Can you find the area in square feet? The section colored red below, and around the width of the border around the flower beds will go in the answer. The red one should be easier. First of all, let's see this. Hold on. This will be the same, this will be the same, and the third one is this one. So on the rest we're having just this square. 10, 10, 20 by 20, 400. Also easy.
And now to test my theory.
Yes. Lights for the points.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
This puzzle with horses was super hard for me, but that? Definitely not. Golly, you ran through that puzzle so fast it made my head spin. You're one of those people who does everything all slick-like, huh? Get tired just thinking about it. Does this game actually determines how fast I solve it? Let's say something else if I spent like 10 minutes. Too greedy? I spent even 2 hints by and they didn't help me. Sir, a minute please. I sought him. Hello there. You're the fellow with Inspector Chelmy, yes? The name is Burton, sir. I'm a constable serving under Inspector Chelmy, sir. I feel obliged to let you know you may want to reconsider bringing the child up this way. Why, what's up ahead? Things best left unknown till you're older, lad. My advice is to do an about-face and leave the area. What's here on the left? Possibilities. I don't think he'll budge on this. Look, we'll have to find another path leading up that way. Hi, Professor. I see Inspector Chelmy over there. No need for alarm, look. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schroeder's case. Seems he's finally figured out that the key to solving it lies here in full sense. He says if the inspector's almost got a handle on things for once. So, let me confirm. This here is the man you witnessed asking around about the listening box? But Foxian this often? No doubt about it now. I'm waiting when he'll finish Carandia, so now I can simply watch his stream. Was not watching when he was streaming properly, because I didn't want to spoil anything. And the man in the photograph is the one. I don't remember that bird anywhere. Well, that's still the deal, just as I suspected. It seems he did make his way to full sense. Come on now, Barton. We are moving on. Oh yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in like that. Got a dress code, see? I'll need to take that hat from you. So you're saying that so you can enter if I give you a hat? See him without hat? Hat trick. Yes. You're right there. Wait a second, it's the same puzzle from the first game. Taking Felix's request for that hat and face value, you must now find another hat to hand over from the pattern shown below. The hat you're looking for will be the same shape and size as the one shown above the pattern, but it might not be facing the same direction. Oh, I hate such type of puzzles. Actually, I already see something in the lower corner. Not. It must be small. How small? Like this. Wait a second. How supposed to... Hold on. Cannot draw it properly.
And now to test my theory.
Yes.
Ha! Wonderful.
That's right. This time it will say you. But if there will be another one... There we are. It's requested I have provided you with that hat. So you're not moving it anyway. Professor, I don't think that's quite what he meant. Be that as it may, I'm not taking my hat off. Let's go look. You seem bald, but I was really looking forward to stopping in for a snack. A gentleman never takes off his hat, look, and that's all I have to say about it. This is too deep for me. Restaurant. Have a look at these photos of the town, look. Whoever took them clearly has a fine eye for detail. But if you look closely, you can see that the pictures are chronologically out of order. Do you think you can figure out where each picture belongs? Four photographs decorate the wall of Joseph's photo studio. Take off his hat. Nasty bolt? Well, I might explain it, that he is the robot. Each photo depicts the same area and was taken at the exact same time of day. However, each photo was taken at a different point in time. And if you look carefully, you can figure out the order in which these pictures were taken. Enter your answer using the letters attached to the picture. Something was stolen? Okay. What's it called? Windows broken. An A and B. What's the difference between C and D? C and D. C and D must have some difference. Ah, I see light. So on C there's no light, on D light appeared, so maybe it's midday, but still. Okay, for example, C was first. Yeah, less light. C was first. Next was D because light appeared. Next was B because it's slightly broken. Next is E because it's completely broken. No, it's not broken, it's patched in A. C, D, B, A. Right? It's D.
Just leave it to
Sebastian
me.
Crow sits understanding better than Capital
Layton's
letters.
apprentice strikes again.
What? I didn't see such many details. Wait a second. It seems the street light has yet to be installed. But indeed the light has been built, right. In B there's a new building in the background. New building in the background? The restaurant's window is broken, this I noticed. This broken window has been patched up. But there were more details. Miss N? What? Maybe if these photos are any indication, Full Sense has quite a rich and lengthy history. How neat. With enough of these pictures, I bet you could see exactly how the town developed. The difference between pictures was several years. I think it was the same day. Bring up an instant point, look. But if these photos are that old, why do they look so new? Now that you mention it, suppose they do look new. However, with shots this old, the image is a bit more deteriorated. I wonder what methods the studio uses to keep these photos so immaculate. My, these photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that? Sorry, sir, but that's well, a bit of a trade secret. That's how all inventions simply disappeared and nobody knows about them. What was this, Range Cat? You were trying to send something, but you failed. It's better to use Discord to share pictures. I mean, Discord link. Let me open it. That's him without hat? Is it a spoiler? Hold on. I will show you how to send it. Robot? Share, copy, and paste. That's how chat is working. See? He, I must say, looks super young without this hat. Really. I wonder what is his backstory. Obviously it will be explained at some point of time. Who's this? Holy shit! Why is it dressed like this? With a diaper. It appears to be in a very good mood, look. Let me see if I can figure out what the problem is. The problem is this diaper. And there, fellow. Good heavens, look, are you hurt? I don't think he's in the mood for conversations right now. Indeed, let's find another way through town. Passing through here is rather difficult right now. This must be the museum. But the gate's shut tight. I don't think they're open right now. So the diaper? Bulletproof vest? To bulletproof your butt? Also, we'll find some useful information inside, but there's no sense in standing around waiting. For the time being, let's continue our investigation elsewhere. Greetings, strangers. Let me guess, you've come here seeking fame and fortune. Actually, we're searching for an item called the Layton box. Does the name sound familiar? Oh, that's a fantastic name. It's a puzzle for sharing that great name with me. 3 couples? So many batteries in what? Can I see this man started seeing before some other puzzle? With all of them. A yellow photograph shows 3 couples. In the photo, no man is standing directly above his spouse. Of the 3 women, 2 are sisters and are sitting next to each other. The eldest sister's husband is the man without a mustache. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat. What? Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat. No. Save the husband of the youngest sister. Except. The woman unrelated to the other 2 is sitting in front of the... Oh my god! In tons of text to understand. Yes, his shiny metal butt. The woman unrelated to the other 2 is sitting in front of the younger sister's husband. So, what? To understand this trash. So, can you find the man in this bunch who is married to neither sister? What? What? It's saying that photograph shows 3 couples. This means 6 persons. And they're couples. How they can be a man? And is neither sister. Alright. So sisters, one of the sisters, always in the middle. So it can be a B easily. The elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. So it's not A. The elder sister's husband is the man without mustache. So elder sister is F. This is sister. Let's see. This sister and that sisters. The elder sister husband is the man without a mustache. So this is husband. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat, save the husbands of the younger sister. So it's B. Answer is B. That's all.
This should do the trick.
Easy.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I don't know why removing headsets makes me think better. Good job. And good luck finding that whatchamacallit. What? You know, that thing with the great name. But when you open it, a genie pops out and grants you a wish or something. Neato. Do you see that watchtower, Professor? No. There's something very suspicious about it, isn't it there? Not suspicious. What you might call it? Nice, you know. Oh, this whole place is covered in garlic. And definitely smells like it. Which... Yes, it's very pungent. It's a good thing I brought a handkerchief. My eyes are watering. You know, it hurts just being in here. Only some customers. Come in, come in. It's been long since anyone came by to shop. The shop's been out of favor with the townsfolk recently. I can see why, or rather, I can smell why. It's hard to breathe. They don't shop around, always garlic. I personally love the garlic smell. So it smells big, huh? It's not here to close up the shop, you know? It's here for protection. You got what you might call a bit of a vampire problem here in town. And garlic keeps them away, see? Vampires? Seriously? They look like I'm joking, boy. See that castle over there? That's where the freaky guy lives. At least, that's what people say. I'm not saying I believe their talk, but you can never be too prepared, you know? All towners should keep an eye out for vampires, just in case. If it really comes down to it, you can always hide out of my shop. It's vampire-proof. Oh, wait a minute. Well, solving puzzles. Non-stop. But here's nothing. Again, that's watchtower? What? Also robot. Sounds very suspicious about it, isn't it? Listen, we keep saying the same. Yeah. That scared me, silly professor. What's making that awful ruckus? Don't know, but I think it's coming from right above us. Quick, look, up the stairs. I actually saw it. Wait a minute. I saw you. Streaming. Nothing. Exhausting. With games like this, definitely. That's for sure. But it's, for me, the only way to play games, because I'm not playing games outside the Steams. I mean, single-player games. Surely it's something online. Gold-earned vampires! Get off my property! Alright, mister. Who goes there? You don't need to tell me. I know vampire henchmen when I see them. Oh, wait a second. What are you talking about? Just heard a scream and came to investigate. Say what you will, Sonny, but it won't do you no good. I see through your vampire lies. If you really want me to believe you're not vampires, you'll solve this puzzle and you'll do it quickly. Towards the tower. In a quiet town, there's a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Won't hold long? Come on. So far puzzles are super easy. Since you can see the whole town from the tower, logic dictates should be able to see the top of the tower from anywhere in town. However, there's one place in town shown on the map below, from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower. You cannot see the top of the tower from the tower itself, kinda, obviously.
Here goes.
But of course.
That was almost too easy.
Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Was you able to determine when Kraden actually will start streaming, finally? And what? Pretty good for a vampire. Unless you're not one of the bloodsuckers, underlings after all. If that's how it is, then listen to me. When I tell you, you'll best keep an eye on the castle over yonder. Castlevania? Is a nest of one of the most fearsome undead creatures around. A real life vampire. Real life vampire, you say? Don't make me say it again, buddy. Tetris? No. Another mysterious vampire. Okay. Sure, I'm missing a lot of puzzles. This place gives me a bad feeling. Who even knows what's down the path anyway? Watch videos of... watch movies, cartoons from your childhood? Usually I'm not watching movies twice. If I saw something from my childhood, I'm not watching it, if I remember it. From what I can see, it's just an expanse of wilderness. Let's leave it be for now. But I would like to play all the games that I played in the past. Extreme. Why he doesn't want to go inside? Okay. Still, I'm not doing this. Hello, you two. Imagine seeing you here. Headed to the north side of town, are you? Guess so. It's up there anyhow. Nothing really, just some old horses. I've got letters from folks in Dropstone for them. The people from Dropstone sending letters all the way out here? That's what I thought at first too, but something connects Dropstone to this place. It's hard to describe it in words, so I'll just leave it at that. Oops, and I've got to dash. Well, can't be late. Sir Prosser? Please wait a moment. Gosh, he didn't even look back once. Must be incredibly focused on delivering the mail. What a perplexing individual, that one. But now my team. For now we must focus on our investigation. There's just nothing to do. Why there was no puzzle in that garlic house here? I missed something. Like what? Okay, maybe not. Me? It's usually fine. Hold on, what am I supposed to do right now? There must be some place that I didn't check. But which one? Exterminated? Stuart Little? Casper? Spider-Man 3? Spider-Man 3 is some old movie. For me it's still something brand new. That just recently released. This already hurts. Welcome to Fall Sense. Wake and dream big and make those dreams a reality. Wanna be Fletcher rich in Fall Sense? Even something like that is a snap. Let me guess, you guys came here to get your hands on some of that hearts and money, am I right? What? Hearts and money? Came all the way here and you don't know about the hearts and fortune? That's a rich po. Well, no, I mean, Stuart Little definitely something old. Casper something in the middle, but Spider-Man 3? And the story. When it was released, at which year? A long time ago, the big cheese here is in Fall Sense. Duke Harrison found the mass of all gold deposits. There was so much gold, he couldn't spend it in a lifetime. Then, not too long ago, the old man up and croaked, and now his money sits forgotten in his castle. Oh, that's for an interesting story. Quite. However, we are not here for treasure. Rather, we seek an item known as a Elysian box. How's that? What's a box? Send you onto me. So what? Not to do what to do. He's in trouble, madam. May I be of any assistance to you? I'm quite troubled, as a matter of fact. What's worse, I have no one to turn to. Well, how would you like a hot cup of tea? If nothing else, should bring a bit of cheer to your day. But I'm tired of mulling over the issue, so suppose I might as well take a break. I don't mean to sound picky, but please keep in mind that I have certain preferences. On a night like today, I do believe a nice strong tea with a pinch of dream fluff is in order. What? Fluff? Do you even have it? doesn't good. Should I just check their own recipes? Why should I guess it? It's not even possible. Haven't heard of it? Quite popular, like I said already. Okay, did something. Good cup of cherry boost. And she requested what? Maybe cherry boost? Dream fluff in it. Dream fluff? It's not a cherry boost. No. Maybe I don't have the ingredients. Who decided to add this? Dream spice? Dream fluff? If the tea isn't strong enough, I'll be sending back. So maybe it's cherry boost? Unfortunately, the tea you brewed for Opal didn't do the trick. This tea is rather pedestrian? Do I feel any different than before? Pedestrian? What do you mean of this? 2003? How old are you? 21? Well, at least you're not Husket. Wait a second, I felt I cannot repeat it? Didn't even save. Oh my god. I should completely refuse to make any tea here. Holstein used to be home to many families of noble birth. Then Duke Herson discovered a vast gold deposit on the outskirts of town, which changed everything. Holsteins developed rapidly, but word of the gold brought in all sorts of unsavory types. Such a shame. This used to be such an enchanting town. Enchanting? July 10th? Just like months ago. Still not ready. Hey, this is the long face. Do you know adults aren't allowed to pout? Honestly, I can't stand to see you look like that. So here's a little puzzle. Cheer up, William. How old am I? The same man. Hi there. Yeah, I know I'm all cute and stuff, but I'm also really good at puzzles. Well, that's, you wanna know my age? Well, okay. The difference between Mama's age and Papa's age is the same as my age. And my big sister is twice my age. She happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. 1/3. One more thing, in 5 years I'll be my sister's age. Hold on, wait. This old man looks like 55 years old, approximately. No less than 50. Same for mother. Monarchy, the age can be different. In 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. 5 years. 5 years. Like 5 plus 5 can be 10. 5 years. Which one is Husket? They both girls. 72. The difference between Mama's age and Papa's age, same as my age. Big sister is twice my age. 1/3 my mom's age. 1/3 my mom's age. Soda? He's 35? Husket is on the left. This old man actually younger than me. How old am I? 5. Can't believe this shit.
And now to test my theory.
Indeed.
Huh. Wonderful.
How can he be 35? 35 is something... I don't know. Impossible. Hey, pretty good, smarty pants. So good, in fact. I think you deserve a reward. What kind of reward? The best kind, a story. Okay, then, here goes. See, a long time ago, there was another family in town as rich as the Herzons. But one of the younger daughters got her heart broken by some boy and decided to leave town. Could just be a story somebody made up, but if it's true, that boy must have been a total creep. This one? From Dropstone, isn't it? Well, 24. That's completely normal. But I'm talking about how this man looks like on the picture. Adams family? See, you guys are from out of town, right? You sure are? How do you feel that's out? Homer Simpson is 38. He's bald! Super bald. How can he possibly be 38? Oh, that's hilarious. Cause I'm 2. Plus, I've got a trick for figuring out who's native and who's not. Sounds handy. Can you teach me how to do it now, too? Sure, I guess. But not for free. Tell you what, I've been feeling kinda down lately. If you can make me go... What? Again? Show me how I do it. Well, imagine we might be able to whip up a cup of tea that provides something of a mood boost. It's a stupid tea. It sounds delicious. Haven't had a tea in a real long time. I want something that lift me out of this funk I'm in. This. Nope. Are you sure this is the right thing? Because I was thinking it would be something a little more timeless. You know? Like a classic. He look like 38, only in flashbacks. And healthier. Definitely not about me. Boy, you two sure do runarounds a bunch, huh? Never catch me doing that. Get all sweaty. What am I supposed to do right now? Birthday? How's it called? Love Hotel? Oh, Mr. Beluga, it's been ages. I do hope you found what you were looking for. Yes, it's definitely what I thought. I wish I told Samuel to track it down, but the boy is about as useful as a broken pocket watch. Don't fret like that. It leaves wrinkles in that distinguished brow of yours. What do you say, Mr. B? Would you like to come inside and unwind for a bit? Professor, do you see that? Mr. Beluga just went into that cabaret. Let's take a closer look, shall we? But he's just a young boy. Oh my, hello there. Tall, dark, and handsome. Care to come in and catch the show tonight? I apologize, madam, but we're in the middle of... Are you getting shy on me? Don't worry, hot stuff. I don't mind. Oh, and who is your little friend there? Aren't you a precious boy? Me? Sorry to change that subject, but I couldn't help but notice Mr. Beluga entering your cabaret. Oh, are you friends with Mr. B? Something like that, yes. Tell me, does Mr. Beluga visit here often? Mr. Beluga is certainly a patron of the arts, that's for sure. I can't say much more so. But you're a handsome devil, mister. So charming, so double, and such a gentleman. Show me you got the brains to match those looks, and maybe I'll let a few facts slip. I have this old necklace, but the thing is, it's not really my taste anymore. So I decided to sell it, but when I was getting it a price the other day, I realized something weird. Each stone is worth a different amount, but if I break the necklace in three pieces, the three gem strands will be worth the same amount as one another. Can you believe it? Yes, see if you can figure it out where you gotta cut it to make it happen. Wait a second. They must cost the same? All three? The highest number is 1200. So 1000, 1200, 1100. Definitely there must be parts of different necklaces. Wait a second, necklaces. How's it called? Part of the necklace. Strip? For example here. Hello one. Let's count. 1900, 2600, 26. Remember. 6. 9, 13, 15, 26, 13, 18, it's kinda easy. Right? Straight.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Handsome and smart. Some catch, aren't you? Consider me smitten. About Mr. B, he's definitely here looking for something, but I can't say I know what. The search must be going badly, because he's kind of grubby whenever I see him now. And lit out is pretty slow going, And then perhaps our only choice really is to wait for the Harrison Museum to open. Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should visit the museum? You never know, it might have opened up while we were away. The same type at the restaurant? The cabaret? Or the puzzle? Alright, got a point. Hope the place proves more useful to us this time than it did last. Look at that! The gate appears to be open now. Now I can finally go inside. Look, do you hear that? It sounds like the conductor and Mr. Beluga are arguing again. Nothing? You don't even have so much as lit on it. I thought I told you to find it and find it fast. Girl, you gotta cut me some slack. It's no piece of cake sneaking around with that pig on my tail. Plus, that professor dude from London has been out playing detective too. Keeping a low profile takes it out of a guy, you know what I'm saying? My feet are killing me from all this running around. How about you let me take a break? Besides, if I get caught sneaking around like this... Who's whereabouts, Samuel? Why don't you win it and get back to the task at hand? Until you find that box, I'll better not hear the word break coming out of your mouth. Uncle? Because he's uncle. Shit in Japanese. Precious Beluga really let him have it. Do you think he opened up this gate too? Why not, Xa? I'm not sure. Though it appears that while the gate is open, the museum itself is still closed. Well, let's put this decision aside for a moment. Tell me, Luke, do you recognize the symbol at our feet? The stone has been worn down all the years, but the design is one I've seen before. Sure, it looks like the symbol on the book we found lying out in the street. It does, but I'm certain I've seen something like this in another location too. But where was it in the book? True thing? Now I got it. What is it, Professor? You must locate Inspector Chelmia at once. I need to see that photo he acquired from the crime scene. But this town is so big. How are we going to track him down? Well, it's quite late now. He may have returned to the hotel for the night. What do you think? You're probably right. Quick, let's head back to the hotel. Wait a second. What about this book? I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we held last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all that. And the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are either unnaturally polite, falling toward me. But this girl was warm and real, and she treated me like anyone else. It was really refreshing in it. I do hope to see her again. I had the great fortune of bumping into that girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with you. I've already started hurting you. However, I fear Father seems less than pleased with the idea. How interesting. So let me see. What's he doing? Found you, the name Gregorio, and then soon run around in a chicken suit, then go a day without chess. Don't want to play chess. You want to get on my good side and hear what I have to say. Fine, but first a little chess. Well, this should be interesting. What? Someone soon your punches? Late the night, on a trip around the board below. Chess knights move 2 squares, this I know. Move the knight around the entire board, landing on each square only once. Hold on. Perfect!
Consider this puzzle solved.
11th hour, yeah.
And there we have it.
7th guest, etc. But this time it was super easy. Very nice, Sunny Boy. Let's move where that came from, but let's take a breather for now, so I can yammer at you. Back in the day, this town was full of aristocratic families, but one day they just up and left. The Harrison family is pretty much the only upper-crusty family left in town. Yep, the museum doors are shut tight, alright. Why? Definitely will be the same puzzle, but much, much harder. No, please. Inspector, there's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment? Oh, Layton. See, you've been busy. Didn't think you'll manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon. So 69, actually. I heard you've been very busy sniffing around town for clues. Tell me, has your search yielded any generally useful facts yet? Perhaps, would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's apartment? Huh, right. To understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Well, I see you've solved 50 puzzles so far, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation. My top priority is solving this case, so if you think you can help, might as well show you this thing. What the devil? Is something the matter, sir? There's a blasted hole in my pocket. Oh no. I've been scattering the pieces about without even noticing. This is how point my career. So that's all that remains of the photo is this one scrap. I must find 15 scrap. Oh my god. I guess we'll have to give up on ever seeing that photo again, huh? Just the same, the pieces were still all in my pocket when we entered all sense. I'm sure of that much. Inspector, do you recall the path you took around town over the past couple hours? Bits of it, yes, let's see. Why, it's a puzzle. Use what the inspector remembers to find the path he took through town. There's coffee, flowers, hats. Well, only one turn I made was at an intersection with a cafe on it. This turn here. For example. And here made a turn, for example. And I also passed in front of one hat shop. I don't know. And one flower shop too. And I didn't walk any farther than necessary. So it must be a straight line. Going back, now that you heard this recollection, can you trace and road the inspector took through town? No. Only one tour I made was at the intersection with cafe on it. Passed in front of one hat shop. A flower shop too. Well, hat shop is here. Flower shop is here. Can it be this one? Something telling me that not. But let's try.
This should do the trick.
Nope.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
I don't understand this description. Don't understand it. Only one tour I made was at the intersection with a cafe on it. This one too. Ugh. I immediately want to sleep. Immediately. And also passed in front of one hat shop. What's it? And one flower shop too. Ah, you mean that there were no... But of course, what I selected was actually correct. Maybe there's supposed to be no more coffee shops. One flower shop. One. No, it's stupid. It cannot be like this. Why it was. Only one turn I made was at one intersection with cafe on it. Cafe. Passed in front of one hat shop, one flower shop. He started here. It's not working. Why my initial? Look, turn. Ah, here. Maybe it's this? See, one turn at cafe. We passed flower, we passed hat. Correct? If it's not, I have no idea.
This should do the trick.
It is not. Why the heck that was correct?
I suppose you can't win them all.
Where it's mistaken? What do you mean, near? One hatch. This one. One flower. That's all. Why am I wrong? There's no cafe. Wait a second, I didn't notice it. There was a cafe here. That's a mistake. This means what? What if he passed here? This. Chicken. No cafe, no cafe, no cafe. Here's one cafe. There's one head and just one flower.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Finally.
Ha! Wonderful.
Whew. It took some time. But solved. And then, after leaving the northeast corner of town, I came straight back to the hotel. It should be enough information to get started. Thank you. Have a look. Let's see if we can recover the pieces of that photo by retracing the inspector's steps. What's so important about the photo, Professor? I'm showing the photo's content, but I have every confidence that it will lead us to a listen box. So, Mom, I'm sold. After all, your intuition never fails. Let's hurry to the northeast corner. I think we can get there through the little path where that bulldog was sitting. Yes, let's. I'll lead the way. 3? I missed 3? Drop it? Just 1 hour and 40 minutes? No way. At least 3 hours. It must be. Did I finish this chapter? It looks like yes. Shadows on the street corner. Keep this under your hat. But that's hole in the Spectre's pocket? And where can I solve these puzzles? A dog did that. A dog, officer? What dog? Inspector Jeremy had an altercation with a canine by pass to the northeast corner of town. Well, dogs can sniff out mean people, you know. That's just more proof that he needs to be nicer. Definitely not. And good night, Cube. Sweet dreams. Sir may seem a bit tricky at times, but he's actually quite kind. You must get ready to your birthday, Steam, if it will be here. If not, Steam just another week. That's all easy. Would you care to hear a puzzle the inspector once told me? 111? How many turns? Oh my god, 50? Now it's something hard. 50. Shelby, send his squad out to investigate an incident. Before leaving, he said this: I want you to search the entire area shown on this map. Take any route you want, but report how many times you turn in the process. Free to turn left or right, but U-turns are strictly forbidden. What's it here? The bombers completed their shift and returned to report their turns. Judging by their report, so it seems at least one man wasn't telling the truth. Mark the liars with an X. At least one man, so there's will be 2 at least. Let's see. First of all, let's check the turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. It must be 4. And based on this, I would say that without counting anything, it must be only odd numbers that are incorrect. Just because I count it's like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 2 cannot be. Wild
This
guess.
should do the trick.
50 points!
Huh.
By doing
Wonderful.
nothing! I was not even thinking about this puzzle more than this. Let's see. Two men who made 105 and 100,000 turns must have been goofing off. Since the men started out on a horizontal path, you can infer that if they turn an odd number of times, they'll end up in a vertical path. Actually, my idea was correct. Why the heck it's 50 points for this puzzle? 50 points! It should be like 10, 20. Well done, sir. Now must be off. The inspector and I need to sweep the area for clues. Don't watch yourselves when out on the streets. There's no telling what's out there. Likewise, officer. Another key. Welcome back, sirs. Still busy with your investigation, I see. Though lovely, our town is quite vast, so take care not to tire yourself out. I'm sure your feet must be sore, so why not sit for a moment and enjoy this puzzle prepared? Precious metals? Lucky you. You've inherited a 5 square plot. 5 square. 5. Okay. Of land that's rich with precious metals. Each chunk of copper is what? Orange brown? Has a value of 1. Each silver, which is maybe blue here, has a value of 3. Haven't even read the text? Let's see. Well, I counted it. 4. So odd numbers are incorrect. Done. 50 points per puzzle. Kinda strange. Each gold chunk has a whopping value of 5. You're allowed to pick 5 squares of land for yourself, but the 5 squares must be connected to each other. Squares diagonal to one another don't count as connected. Task is to claim the most valuable 5 square plot possible. As I'm super greedy, we are taking the gold for sure. Gonna take 2 golds. We cannot, it must be 1 gold. Here, only 3 metals. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, why not? Looks like this will be more valuable.
And now
So
to
great.
test my theory.
I'm greedy and it worked.
And there we have it.
It would be funny if gold not supposed to be in the list. Let's see, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this one, 10. Not an easy puzzle. Well done, sir. Should you begin to feel weary from running about town, do stop in to rest. Periodic breaks can be quite refreshing for the mind and spirit as well as the body. Don't worry, soon you'll find the puzzle where I sit for 30 minutes. Miss Flora? You startle me. When do you get off to, Flora? Me, well... Come on, look. A gentleman never forces a lady to say more than she wants to. But of course. Have my manners. Sorry, Flora. Don't give it a second thought. Say, how'd your investigation go? Did you find out anything more about the Elysium box? A bit, but nothing concrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. It could be quite a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in there. I will. I sure hope you too find a good, solid lead. Where's this puzzle that I missed? That building is blocking our path to the northeast corner. How to get through? Our friend, the bulldog, seems to have changed his temperament since we met last. Looks like he's really hungry. Professor, think he'll let us pass if you bring him a snack. Very well. I seem to remember a grocer beneath the watchtower. I'm sure we can find a suitable snack for our friends there. Grocery store. Well, that was the store. Why is everyone so quick to warn people away from the castle? I mean, what does it matter? The path there is blocked by that gate that's always locked. Take it that's the sole path to the castle, man? Also, you actually want to go there, It's a weird and scary place, but I understand the feeling. The gate does open once a day to let this old carriage through. If you hid in the bushes, you might be able to sneak in with the thing. So the gate does open. Do you know anything about this carriage? So that gate was open. You got me there, but it heads up to the castle every day at about the same time. But hey, now that you reminded me, would you mind helping a girl with a puzzle? Sack of war? Not the horses! Teams of horses are participating in tug-of-war matches. All teams are drawn from an 8-horse stable. The first 3 matches end in a draw. If you want the first match to result in a draw as well, which horses should be on the team pulling against E and F type of picks? Here are the previous matches that ended in draws. So you must... it's equations. It's mathematics. A, B, C, D equals E, F, G, H. Oh my god. Hold on. If I put all the horses, they'll simply win, right? So we must select only some of them. Okay. DA equal to F E plus H. They are equal. So if H was here, it would be the same. I don't want to count anything. You usually say that it's possible to do it without counting. So we must find the equal. If I select A, B, H, it will be the right will win, obviously. In this case, you remove H. DA also will win, so it cannot be DA. It's impossible. EF are very weak. AG equal to HCB. Subtract the equations on such a small screen? It's impossible. It's on this screen. It's impossible. The equations themselves. Where's EF? GH. I need a piece of paper. Oh. Let me. ABCD are equal to E, F, G, H. These four courses. Minus. Too complicated. Equal JA and AD is equal FHE. And we're trying to find equality of EF. BC equal G? How did you do this? If BC equal G, this means that H equal A. Hold on. G equal BC. The answer is who knows? You know? You want to solve it already? D. Just D. I did count all this. This?
Here goes.
Done.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
On this small screen, there's not enough space. Now I get it. Thanks a bunch. Like I was saying, if you want to get through the gates, sneaking in with the carriage is your best bet. But you never know what kind of dangerous stuff could be hidden in the woods, so I say stay here. That shop is so smelly that I have to play out here, or I'd pass out. Trillium stinks. It's okay. I got some snacks with me to nibble on, so at least I'm not bored. Here, you can share them. Candy for 5? My god. You have a box of 4 different kinds of delectable candy arranged in no particular order. Job is to divide these treats into 5 equal portions using your stylus. To do so, you need to make sure each portion contains the exact same number. Variety of snacks. Furthermore, all the sweets in a single portion must be connected to each other vertically or horizontally, not diagonally. Wait a second. 4 different kinds. Divide this treats into 5 equal portions. 5 but 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these. 10 divide by 5, it's 2. This is 5, this is 5, and this is 5. So it must be this. Now you must figure it out. Like this? Don't tell me that I'm wrong.
Here goes.
7th quest? I don't remember puzzles in
That was
Sandgast,
almost too easy.
except there was something with the coins. But you remember exact puzzle in exact game? Yeah, it's all divided up now. Here's some for you. Thanks a bunch. These candies taste like raw garlic. I guess all the garlic in the shop made my snacks all worth. Have to throw them out. What? But garlic is tasty. Let's go into the garlic shop. Hello, legends. How can I help you today? We're in a desperate need of food for hungry dog. Do you have anything that fit the bill? Well, the most interesting request I've heard all day. I don't have any kibble or the like, but this leftover beef chunk ought to make Rover sit up and back. That should be done nicely. Would you mind pardon me, Seth? Not really, but I hope your dog likes garlic. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Good, now I won't charge you for it, but would you mind solving this puzzle I've got here? Oh, this one? Now remember. Is this one from some game, from the remake, or it's real life? Too realistic. I've been chewing it over 4 days. And I'm starting to lose sleep. Cool. Garlic is a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation. I don't know, I'm eating garlic just as garlic without anything. But the smell can be pretty potent. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate container and say really stinking up with the room. It took corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. They should open it to put a cork on it. Can use no more than 2 corks. Cosplay? And where's he even being inside? Gives a shit. Oh my god, see, everything's connected here. This is garlic for sure. Hold on, these two are connected! They're connected to the garlic? Still alive? Never heard such phrase. Still life cosplay. It's also... They all 3 are garlic. But only 2 cores can be used. If 2 are connected, 1 doesn't have to sing? Hold on, Rich Cat. I already have the idea how to solve this puzzle, but I want you to solve this. Do you have the idea where I should put these corks? 2 corks. Where to put them? You want to say that I need to put them into connected passes, because they are connected. You want to say this? I already saw something like this in the past, so that's why I know exactly what's wrong here. You suggest that I will put them here, right? Think twice, as I said. The middle one is also connected to the garlic. And you cannot put 3 corks. So obviously this answer is incorrect. Is this? Submit?
Here goes.
You are incorrect.
Oops, that wasn't right.
Okay, let's see, can I actually do this?
Just leave it to me.
No, I need to click twice.
Oops, that
Maybe.
wasn't right.
One more time. But that was correct.
Just leave it to
I think
me.
it was a bug. What? Why it's incorrect?
Looks like I botched that one.
Despite that I know the answer, it's not working. Oh, maybe I shouldn't select anything at all?
Let's see if this works.
No! I think the game is
Well,
broken now,
I'm stumped.
personally. Come on!
Let's see if this works. Oops, that wasn't right.
Holy shit, the game! Don't tell me that there's some copyright protection or something. Must be this one. I didn't want to
Just
click
leave
submit.
it to me. Well, I'm stumped.
too fast? We're supposed to use his nostrils here. But I don't understand why they're not working.
Let's see if this works.
I suggest it's a bug.
Looks like I botched that one.
Let's restart it. Hey, remember the deal? These beef chunks all yours once you solve that puzzle. I would like to solve it, but I can't. I'm using 4 corks? Impossible. It poor. You want to say that they left on top? I didn't notice this.
Just leave
I
it
thought
to
it
me.
was completely cleared. Holy shit, it's
That
not
was
a
almost
bug,
too
it's a
easy.
bad game design. Right, sweet relief. Each of 3 holes in the container is connected to the garlic, so there's no real way to seal all the container using 2 corks. There's no way to contain the smell. Our friend had no choice but to plug up his nostrils. Hopefully he had the good sense to stay inside where no one could see him like that. Pay attention. Gonna be a real garlic lover like me to solve that one. Here, you worked for this beef shank, so it's all yours. But I definitely heard about these puzzles like 20 years ago or something. The problem is, these puzzles, they took them from real life, so some of them I already know. Yeah. Gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellows. Rest your feet for a minute while you solve this puzzle of mine. This puzzle of mine. A stack of dice. You stack 3 dice in a column. At the points where 2 dice touch, the faces that are touching add up to 5. What? Again, I don't understand what's saying. Stack 3 dice in a column. At the points where 2 dice touch, the faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face of the bottom die is showing a 1, that number must be on the top face of the top die? What? What number? In case you were wondering, each die is identical, and all sets of opposing faces on each die add up to 7. What? And all sets. So it's 2 plus 3 is 5. You mean this. And other side of 3 is 4. So on top is 6. Before guessing it, let's use Memo. 2, 3. On the other side is 4. Here, 6. Should be 6.
And now to test my theory.
Yes.
And there we have it.
That's right. The die patterns to be standardized? Well, yes. On the other side of 6 is 1. I was not actually neat in my childhood, but I never tried to sum them up. It will be 7. Those both sides. But yeah, that's right. You know sludge at this. So, what's the story? What do you think you're going to find here in Fall Sands? I mean to sound ominous, but there are truths best left buried. You get me? No, every single one must be uncovered. Now the dog. Here's our chance, look. Toss him that beef chunk. I'm right on it. Here goes. It's super huge. It costs like $500. See how little offering did the trick. Don't think this puppy going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town now. Say, Professor, could that be a piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, look. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping. I don't like to brag, but they make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Stirring them can be such a pain cause you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Again, the same puzzle, isn't it? I'm not going to read the description. Clockwise and counterclockwise style. This I didn't know. Wait a second. What am I doing? I want to move it on the other side. So let's start. Better do this. Hanoi Town? But it's a no, but I'm doing it correctly. No, not correctly. Why cannot move it here? How is it possible? Yeah, this one. It was right there in the Assault game. Completely the same puzzle if you didn't see it. Done.
This should do the trick.
It's Japanese, you want to say? honey,
Ah, wonderful.
in this case. Your hands move so far there. Look like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome to a heaping helping of them. Let me see. The region. Pasta was invented by French. So let's call it honey. You created not the game but solar? At what age? Was it at school? The only programs that they created were games, mostly visual novels. Look, do you see the piece on the photograph over there? I sure do. Hope it hasn't gotten all soggy from being out here. Don't worry, look. It's more or less intact. About 10! But of course. Happy see you. 10 years old. I had only PlayStation 1. Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish. Stay here, Professor. I'll go get it. Sheer wouldn't look. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious. Something. It is. What I can figure out is why the inspector was rooting around in that trash in the first place. Did he really think that the criminal would be hidden out here? I'm just saying, he could have just been pawing through it for clues, probably like 12 to go. Oh, it's you two. Stupid cables. I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name is Katya. It means you two false sons. I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Katya, wait a minute. What are you looking for? The box, of course. Oh, she moves fast. I think Katya was headed to Folson's all along, just as we were. Even if we uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysian box. So Katya is looking for Elysian box as well. The possibility is hard to ignore, yes. Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there. Just an look. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it. Paulson's. The Gilded Town. Yeah, that's what they used to call this place way back then. I used to work down in the mines that gave the town its nickname. Well, I didn't till they closed them a few years ago. Even now, sometimes I catch punks sneaking down in the mine to see if anything down there. They always come back empty-handed, so you can bet your hat on that. Certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Harrison left behind. So you're another one of them treasure hunters, huh? In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine, it's in the Duke's castle. Cause you may have trouble getting in, considering there's a vampire living up there. Solving problems more than making ones. Alright, enough small talk. I'm gonna get back to figuring out what this scrap is that I picked up. More importantly, creating problems. And that game design is good enough for people to figure it out, not just wild guess like in many point-and-click games. No logic whatsoever when you mix in items. I know, it's a scrap of a photo and we've been looking all over it. So, the thing's yours, is it? Well, I guess I got no use for it, so go on and take it. I remember in King's Quest that definitely will be playing, but don't remember which game. You're supposed to guess the name of a random guy on the street. And that's all, no hints whatsoever, but at some point of time it will say that sometimes it's better to spell backwards. And you would guess it's Rumpelstiltskin or something from the old fairy tale. So you invert it, spell it backwards, and it's still not working. And guess why? Because you must take English alphabet and make it backwards, start from C to A, and find these letters of his name. How can you guess it? How? In remake or remaster of this game, they fix the problem, but I'll be playing the original, I think. We'll see how bad it is. So go on and take it. Hey, that's another scrap from that photo. Oh, Inspector Chelmio, she gets around. Oh, I don't know every single puzzle in this game. But eventually, they solve them all. Not all of them. Gosh, this place sure has some unusual art. Don't even know what to make of this picture. Which picture are you talking about, look? It's not a picture, it's a puzzle. This one here. Are these funny shapes some kind of code? Same says, if you stumbled across a puzzle, look here. Perplexing figures. A bunch of figures are arranged in a pattern as shown below. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing some kind of letter. Can you draw the figure that belongs in this space? Drag your stylus through the diamonds and the boards and draw the figure. I already know the answer, because it's kinda obvious. Well, you can try to guess it yourself, but I don't know, it's very obvious. How many pickerats? 35 for this? Doubtful.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
But of course, it was letter A. Mirrored. Okay, now I see how it works. But not all the pieces. How am I supposed to find them all? Not much to make a figure? Scam it? Where are the other pieces? I should check the whole town. And where are these missing puzzles? On the previous chapter. Hold on. No, nothing. Must be already available. Let's see. We picked up 7 scraps so far. Guess we got more work ahead of us. You already cancelled? Yes, the job's far from over. It seems we're about halfway there. Give or take a piece. But you walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. So we focus the remainder of our search on other places the inspector likely visited. Just found this piece of trash on the ground, littering in the most boorish habit one can have. Look, Professor, it's part of the photo. Yes, that appears to be in the case. And the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain. It takes some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. Must retrieve them all. Sorry to break it up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked that up, you know? If you want it so badly, you'll have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay? Turn on the light photo? It must be something complicated. A bird shown on the left is wired on the underside, so that holding contact points A and B together turns the light on. Now look at the picture on the right. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. In that case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? A solution that requires the fewest number of connections? Excuse me, but why the heck it's 40 points? It's against something like 10. No, seriously. It really says that no matter how you contact, the light stays on. This means they wanted to, I don't know, disable it or something. That's it.
This should do the trick.
How's photo?
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Bright idea? You're sharper than I thought you'll be. Here, I don't need this silly thing anyway. But you didn't figure it out? Oh yes. Salute. Should I check all the people as well? Just so you know, next time we meet, I'll have something even more difficult for you. I'm tired to sit like this. This piece of the missing photograph. Next one, I'll put it in with the rest. Why is everyone so quick to run people away from the castle? And what does it matter? The pathway is blocked by the gate, it's always locked. Taking that the sole path to the castle then? So you actually want to go there, huh? It's a weird and scary place, but it stands up feeling. Wait, I never read all this, skip it. So get that one. I definitely read it. If not, I don't care. Another piece. Still not going inside. But I still, this is the gate to the castle. Probably not. So looks like the inspector has found a new victim to grill. So the only way into Full Sense is through a narrow mountain pass on the Voluntary Express. In other words, no one gets in or out of town without riding the train, correct? I see you've been doing your homework. Yes, I think you got your facts straight. Age takes its toll on the memory, you know? Can't tell by looking at me, but I'm no spring chicken. It's quite enough, madam. If you're sure about the road into town, then we are finished here. Barton, let's go. I mean, yes, sir. Rats. Get that stuff. I was sure I could get him to come in and take in a shower. Honestly, some boys just can't sit still for 5 minutes. Five to go. Can we get inside? Aha, maybe here can solve the puzzles. So, that's Shack again, but why so big? Rania Reynoldson's Shack. If we overlook puzzles along the course of our journey, we know where we can go, don't we, look? Of course. And inside the shack is another shack, wonderful. Okay, skip 3 puzzles, time to solve them. Numbered cards. Cards labeled 1 through 6 are arranged in order as shown below. Arrange them so they satisfy the following conditions. The sum of the number. Let's start from the last one. Usually it's way certain in this game, though. Number 1 card must be placed in the left column. It sounds in the left corner already. The card number 5 must be to the immediate left of the card 4. Immediate left of the card 4, right? The 2 cards in the right column must add up to 5. Oh, cards in the right column. Okay, it cannot be this. 5 and 4 in this case. This. The sum of the numbers on the top row must be 1 less than the sum of the numbers on the bottom row. 9, 10, 11, 10. Done. Let's see.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Next one. The missing shape. 5 shapes are arranged in a sequence, but the 4th shape is missing. Use the 4 visible shapes to determine whether A, B, or C should be inserted in the 4th shape in the sequence. What? Well, obviously you'll just pick up one of these 3. So let's try an arrow. 5 shapes arranged in sequence. Huh. Hole here. Hole there. I kinda have no idea. Sequence. Okay. It's not. How one transfers into the second one? Putting a hole inside here and there. The next hole from the top going to the down. But why this one stays? From the down, it's going on the top. But A, B, C, not even... What, you already figured it out? They're always going through, so I think... How B is possible? It's missing too many parts. Same for C. But it cannot be A. I don't understand the sequence. Not even approximately. Maybe I was thinking it. There may be no straight hole. There's no straight hole. How's it working? I don't know.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I still don't know.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Let's see. The numbers hidden in each the numbers I would never guess this, that there were some kind of numbers hidden. Holy shit. Seriously? I don't know how much would it take me to guess, but that they're hidden numbers. I was thinking about patterns. There's no patterns at all, just numbers. Think it digits. Two cards sit on a table. Two cards. Where two cards? I mean that the same color is the same cards. Each has a different single-digit number written on it. When set side by side, they form a two-digit number, like 2112, right? Then by flipping their order, you can make another two-digit number, adding the total 21 and 12, it will be 33. Adding the total from these two two-digit numbers gives you one of the totals shown below. There's no 33 here. But when you change the order of the numbers, it's always will be like 33, I mean the same number. Similar on the other game? I don't remember. So 43 it will be 13 and 31 will be 44. Right? Right. Why not the other answers? Because, for example, after 99, I don't know, it's A. If not,
And now to test my theory.
it is.
And there we have it.
Yes. That's correct. And that's all. Let's continue. Who is this? Hey guys, what you doing there? Hello little boy, we are looking for bits of torn photo. Have you seen any pieces around? The wind blew this thing by me. Is that what you guys are looking for? I'm normally all about finders, keepers, but I'll give it to you if you solve this puzzle. all about finders keepers makes you a criminal, because if you find something that doesn't belong to you, this means that you stole it. That's the law, and nobody is above the law. Discipline Act 1 will be second act. Oh my god. Here's a classic puzzle. This means it was in someone's guest or something. The rules are simple. You can move any ball on the board below as long as it satisfies the following conditions. To move, jump your selected ball over an adjacent space occupied by another ball. Oh my god, another complication text. To move, jump your selected ball over an adjacent space. Occupied by another ball into an empty space on the other side. You can't jump diagonally. Once you made the jump, the ball you jumped over disappears from the board. You must remove all balls from the board except for one. Can I do this? Nope. Wait a second. Oh, so we can start only from this. Chill? Shakers? Hold on. But how can I do this? I must figure it out at the beginning. Simplest pattern for this game, but obviously. And I already don't understand. How supposed to start it? It'll be too far. Holy shit, it's already wrong. Done.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Some configuration of puzzle knows a packed solitaire, and the name suggests the traditional version of this game is played with packs that you insert into holes in the game board. I get it now. Thanks for your help, guys. And that's thing you wanted. No, there used to be lots of more people in full sense back in the day, but then everyone left. Full left. About you. You two should run around a bunch, huh? Never catch me doing that. Get all sweaty. Nothing new. Imagine the only free hole in the middle? There will be such. Business has been slower than a one-legged turtle. With no customers, I don't really have much to do, you know? Do you have any other duties here besides watching the door? I think it will be here. Yeah, little things. Just the other day, the boss tells me to make copies of the menu. He showed it off on me, cause it's a pain to do. What do you say to helping me fold these bad boys? Fold it? Copying the menu? A, B, C, D, F. The menu you see here has been folded into sorts with print on both sides, meaning in total there are 6 pages to it. The boss needs lots of copies, but your copy machine can copy a maximum of 2 adjacent menu pages at once. What? Save time, you want to complete copy of the menu in as few passes through the machines as possible. One of the fewest number of passes through the machine you need to make to create a full duplicate of the menu. Maximum 2 adjacent menu. Okay, if we fold it and the other side, 3? Less than 3?
Here goes.
3?
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
But of course. So that's how you do it? Not thinking I'll have to fold them all fancy style. Well, you can just divide 6 by 2. There are probably nicer ways to do it. Are you sure your boss is okay with you doing it like that? No one's gonna notice. Everyone's usually busy picking what they want to eat. You say so, mister. Tell me, have you ever worked up the nerve to wander out past the edge of town? The tales I've heard about that people see out there would make your blood run cold. Recently went out there myself to take a few pictures with my best camera. What developed was... well, here, see for yourself. Ghostly puzzle. Yikes. There's a ghost in the forest. So you thought until you realized that the specter hovering in front of you is just a figure cut out of wood hanging from a branch. Looking around the area, there's 4 pieces of wood scattered in the grass. Which one of these wooden slabs will the ghost cut out from? Well, the correct board may have flipped over while lying in the grass. Okay, it's not A. What's the difference between B, C, and D? Ah, the hand shape. Okay, I see, so it's B or D. Supposed to be B.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Hey, thought you were going to show us a real ghost. So to get your hopes up, friends, I do so love pulling that one on customers. All joking aside, no one dares, and in the forest lately, the whole place is overgrown and perilous. Where's my piece of photo? So you don't play in the forest on the edge of town. And why that? It's what I heard from the people who went treasure hunting at that dusty castle outside of town. They also said that a vampire with big fangs lives up there. I talking about the vampire who's rumored to live up in Harrison Castle? Oh gosh, if you knew what I was talking about, why do you make me explain it? Anyway, even though the whole thing sounds creepy, that's all vampires, nothing to be scared of. As long as you have a cross or some garlic, you're good to go. Actually, I bet even a hunk of garlic bread would do the trick. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know that. Hey, I meant to ask you too. Do you know what this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. I sure do, that's a piece of the photograph we are looking for. Well, then you should have it. Just gonna throw it away. 3 left. No, this is Sticky Wicked. Can I help you with something? I have all these new items to a price, but I'm so fatigued that I can't seem to make any headway. You seem to have a rather daunting task in the hands. Think you will be more productive if you took a short break. Can I interest you in a cup of tea? Again, this stupid tea. I don't care what they want. Relax. Take this. I don't believe this tea is quite to my taste. How can I relax with a bad cup of tea? Bad? It's your taste that's bad. As much as I love antiques, I draw puzzles even more. I've got a vintage puzzle I'd love to share with you, if you'd like to listen. I'll be honored to hear it. Wonderful, this puzzle involves a certain rare ways in my collection. It's on display right over there. Something super easy. This vase holds 101 stones, each identical in size and feel. There are 50 black stones and 51 white stones. Now put on this blindfold, reach in, pull out as many stones as you like. When you finish, if you remove an equal number of black and white stones, you receive a number of gold pieces equal to the number of stones you pulled out. How many stones should you remove to give yourself the best chance of removing equal number of stones while getting the most money possible? 100? No?
This should do the trick.
Easy.
And there we have it.
Well done. If you remove 100 stones from the vase, only one will remain inside. Kinda obvious. Lefty salt. You're quite the sharp one, aren't you? Not waste my photo scrub. Look, another fragment of our missing photograph, I see. 2 left. Now remember to take a rest every so often while you out investigating the town, sir. Spectre may seem like a grouch, but I've never seen a man so head over heels for his wife. What? Can't open anything here. You're in full sense now, kids, so go on and dream big, cause anything's possible here. Let me welcome you newcomers with a little riddle. It's always a plaza like the one you and I standing in right now. So there's a big, old statue in the middle of this plaza. When you take away the area occupied by the statue, the plaza looks kinda donut-like in shape. Donut-like in shape. What you gotta do is divide this donut plaza into two identical shaped parts using only one line. Hold on. Hello, them. And before you get any big ideas, dotted lines shown below won't cut it because they're actually two lines. One line! So this line must be in the middle, there's no other possibilities. Draw your answer on touchscreen. One single line. Identically shaped parts. Identically shaped parts, it's another cycle. It's not identical parts. Something like this.
This should do the trick.
Of course.
Ha! Wonderful.
You draw a cycle around the plaza about why it's one sword. It doesn't matter. You're doing the identical shape. Lots of folks come to false sense dreaming of fame and glory, but you guys seem different. Take it from someone, well, it should be one sort, but doesn't matter, who's been around the block. Stay away from the woods northwest of town. Where's my piece of photo? Damn it. No idea where. Didn't ask maybe the guy in the tower, but that's all. There's two pieces somewhere. Also, I didn't speak to her, but doubt she has anything. Niepa decided to set up camp in town. Pretty spiffy-dicks, don't you think? But you were not in luxury car. You'll lose track of puzzles when riding around. Whatever, I noticed. Nothing new here. Nothing here as well. See that castle way off yonder? That's where the vampires lair. I see him out there swooshing around in his fancy kit. Just know he's gunning for me and anyone else who'd stand up and fight for the town. That's where the last two pieces, god damn it! He trying to find something. Time is it. 3 hours I'm playing. Maybe 30 more minutes. The only problem for me in this game is finding the items. Where are they? Would be better to have some more puzzles. It's already so game. What? I didn't press anything. All this garlic is starting to make my head spin. Now we can't have that. A brisk puzzle is just that thing you need to refresh the mind look. and we appear to be in luck. I think I see a good puzzle right there. Let's see. Jars and cans. A long line of jars and cans sits on the counter. Job is to rearrange these items so that both jars and cans are grouped with items at the same time. However, in doing so, you must always move the two containers at once. What? And surround by touching the red icon between two containers. Wait a second. We already did this puzzle before, isn't it? Don't care about the number of moves. It's not in the puzzle.
To test my theory.
Finding some items in
wonderful.
the game only making me boring. Not the puzzles. So I missed what they said, but nothing important for sure. I must find two pieces of photos. Where? Hello again, fellows. Your friendly neighborhood postman, Purcell, is at your service. Hi, Mr. Purcell. I have been wondering, why do you come all the way out here? Believe me, kids, I'd love to tell you, but that's a secret between the folks of Fall Sands and Dropstone. It's not really my place to gossip about their affairs. So let me save. Solved 88 puzzles out of approximately 156. Snow pieces here. Where are they? It's still closed. Still nothing new. Notice here a hub in the visa, but the museum was closed when they passed by. What is the museum's owner? Ordered Grinko to lock the place up and run around town to find something. The owner say, do you happen to know who this person is? Because everyone does. It's the same fellow who owns the Voluntary Express. You can believe it. Maybe building museums is some world's hobby for the rich, but it seems like a waste to me. Would seem Mr. Beluga owns not only the Voluntary Express, but the Harrison Museum as well. But what use would Mr. Beluga have with a little museum like that? So little, who can say? For now, what's clear is that Mr. Beluga may have ties to the Harrisons. He's kept quiet about. Down jamming with each other, you two? Good. Then look here at this trash I picked off the ground. Really? The first revision of ideas? Well, maybe it's the only one that they can use to stream the games. Let's have the photo. We're looking for this thing, then take it back already. Yeah, it's all yours. Last one left somewhere. Maybe I should trigger it with some maybe, wait a second, maybe it was not available till I did something. But yeah, definitely check everything. Maybe I should go into the hotel? You want to buy NDS? Anyway, you need to install capture card. By default, it's not possible to stream anything from the handheld console till you install capture card right there. And you must wire it. So if you want to buy, maybe buy already console is already installed card. Hey outsiders, I'm curious, what kind of place does Fall Sense seems like to you? And to me it's quite the resplendent place. I don't know. I bought capture card from TDS Capture website, and it says that only this console can be modified, but maybe there are other capture cards as well. I don't know. Usually I prefer to play on original console, so this one can be modified, it's fine. Rest player what? If you mean to say it's fancy, I'd agree with you on that point. But now that the mine's been shut down, we can keep the town's income source and my job goodbye. This town's dying, just don't know it yet. It's rather a bleak thing to say. Honestly, it sounds as if you could use a lift. Let's say I make you some tea. I don't care about tea. Well, I can't say no to an offer like that. I'll tell you, pick about what I drink. I would like to have DSI. Like my tea with some kick to it. Got anything spicy? This? Still not! Damn it. Tell my clone them a few years back, I used to work. What do I know all this? Where's the last piece of puzzle? Not here. Well, but it's only one manufacturer, there definitely must be more. I'm sure that light can be modified. Let's maybe go back to the hotel. No? Where am I supposed to go? God damn it, game! Last piece! Where? This one! I skipped so many texts because I thought it's... She was cutie pie, probably in her late teens, you mean Katya? If she's not with you two, then... Must be talking about Katya, Professor. She would certainly fit the description. Do you think she's after Duke Harrison's version? I didn't get that impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. But enough talk. We got a lead on the location of the final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away. So I supposed to talk to him. But of course I was given text because I was talking to him twice. God. It's not a very nice game design, I would say. So what was this? What's going on? You also want some tea? Quite alright, madam. You look a bit fatigued. Oh, they go again, spacing out, so I'm just feeling run down. And exhausted. Business is usually pretty slow at this hour. Maybe I should take a break or something. Job must be very taxing. Make sure to schedule in some time to recuperate. Oh, it's so nice of you to worry about me, Mr. Tall, dark, and handsome. You're right, though. I need to schedule some Ileana time. You like? Think we could fix you some tea. How does that sound to you? That sounds wonderful. Really want to thrill this girl? Make me something refreshing and sweet. Since you're so sweet, I'm sure you'll have no problem whipping something up that much. So you might be able to make something that fits the bill. Let's see. Sweet. This. Finally. Absolutely divine. A smile spreads across Eliana's face. She seems restored and in high spirits. Now that is nice. You should know your way around a teapot, sure. There have been some new faces here in town recently, but none of them are as nice as yours. In fact, just a little while ago, an older gentleman came to town with a box all studded with gems. Look-wise, he didn't hold a candle to you, of course, but he was pretty cute. His own way. Now, if you two ever get tired from running around, stop in and say hi. Huh? It's changing nothing except what? That's a puzzle. Also, I take it you do want to come inside and look around. I mean, tea changes nothing here. No, look at those red little cheeks. Why, but you're shy. Here, try out this puzzle. It'll relax you. It's kinda too early for him. How old is she? Old. A boy. Boy and a girl. Chatting at a local cafe. Looking up from his coffee. The boy says, "You know, I'm 20 now. But back when I was as old as you are now, you were half my current age." Neat, huh? As you can see, this boy isn't the most concise of speakers, but using what he said, how old is the girl he's chatting with? She can only be 18 or 19, and nothing else. That's such an obvious answer, but okay. When I was as old as you now, you were half my current age. Half of my current age? Then, as old as you are now. Hmm? $15? She's 15, you want to say? Too young.
Let's see if this works.
She's 15 but working in this strange Allah hotel. Wonderful. You're a clever one. I love clever boys. Make me swoon. They honestly do. Clever? Me? Oh, you're getting all right again. That's just adorable. Come back anytime. What are you selling? I don't want some tea. I don't care. Meanwhile, elsewhere. The hotel? So, what do you say he comes into town pretty often? Oh yeah, I mean, think about it. He rides the Voluntary Express for free whenever he wants. Yes, that's one of the perks of owning your own railway. Oh, and whenever I see him around, he's always with a shabby-looking guy in a conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10, he's chewing out the conductor guy for something or another. He seems to be searching for something. He knows who knows what, really. But whatever it is, it must be pretty special if a rich guy like him can buy it. Still don't see the fuss on this Elysian box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box. Inspector, pardon me, sir, but I have just received word from headquarters. His alibi checks out. Is that so? Then that's that, isn't it? Ha. Ha ha ha. Barton, you got all men. Gather all suspects at the hotel, and you'll put this case to bed. But I'm sure if we know who the murderer is, should we go make an arrest and be done with it? Arrest. Pardon, sometimes I think you might be the thickest body I've ever met. There's no greater thrill in the life of a law officer than calling out a guilty party in front of a crowd. This is the moment this whole case has been building toward. Now gather everyone up onto the double. Yes, sir. Wait a second, last piece of puzzle is on top. And it's a puzzle. Talk about a spooky place. You think the path beyond that gate leads to the castle, Professor? From what I can tell, yes. Gosh, anyone who would live out in the middle of spooky forest like that must be a little buddy. I would like to live in something like this. No wonder people think whoever's out there is a vampire. Show a little courage, my boy. Me? Oh, what's this here? Something stuck on this fence. There sure is. And the last missing piece of the photograph. Now that we have the lot of them, let's see if we can piece the photograph back together. 60, it's super hard, you want to say? Professor Layton and Luke have finally hunted down all 16 pieces of that peculiar photo, reassembled the pieces to reveal the contents of the image. Take a piece by touching a side and spinning it around. Be careful not to reassemble the picture upside down. Something nasty will happen. That's another corner. Doesn't look like it's really connected. None of this. What is this? It's just a small screen. Want to remove this. Oh my god. It drives me nuts. See, nothing that can be connected here. It's kind of strange. Why all the pieces are not... I don't quite understand. It's turned so hard here, but I cannot see anything like this. That's simply strange. Ah, that's the first. So maybe the second. Heck. Much better. That's it. Careful, be careful. I'm supposed to know what is upside down. It is upside down.
Let's see if this works.
Don't
Well,
understand.
I'm stumped.
Well, maybe it's upside down. Or maybe some piece is actually not fitting. It's definitely not fitting. How's it possible? Because it's like this.
Here goes. Layton's apprentice
didn't know
strikes
this.
again.
But what on earth is this picture of? God? Yeah, it's all of it. Gosh, Professor. Look, white stone scholar. Were I to venture a guess and say what we see before us in the Elysian box? Look, the sign on the top of the box looks the same as the one on the Fountain of Four Sands. What? Yes, I noticed the resemblance myself. What an unusual emblem. The imagery seems to suggest some sort of demon, doesn't it? Well, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill Dr. Schroeder, after all. Well, perhaps it did, perhaps it didn't. We don't know until we have the actual item in our hands. For now, our best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they say. Sounds good to me. Who knows, maybe the photo will help jog someone's memory or... What are you going to do now? The wind blew away one of the photo pieces. It's quite an unfortunate turn of events. With that piece missing, the emerald looks completely different, is it? Less evil, and more like a frog. Also thought about this. Well, if you lose any more pieces, it won't look like much of anything. Let's pop the remaining piece. Maybe it's actually a frog. Down, so we don't lose any more to the wind. Salt. 3 out of 10. God's emblem. That's all the puzzles here. Mysteries. How about finding this last piece? Okay, it's almost 10 p.m. Mr. Layton, sir? Pardon, my good man, whatever is the matter? Inspector has found the person responsible for Dr. Shredder's murder. I have strict orders to round everyone up at the hotel as soon as possible, sir. Understood. I'll head there right now. Come look, let's hurry. That's the end of this chapter. The road to Harrison Castle? Yeah, that's all for the day. That shop has some nice stuff. Just make sure to hold your nose well. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the hotel. Does it say that I didn't miss any puzzle or what? There's no list of anything. Mr. Layton, so glad you could finally join us. With you here, we now have every suspect in the murder of Dr. Shredder gathered in this room. Let's say it's the owner of the railroad. A few days ago, a known archaeologist, Dr. Andrew Shredder, was found dead in his London home. His murderer is still at large. But look around you. You could very well be sitting next to the culprit. A suspect? Me? Utter nonsense. What reason could I possibly have to kill a man I don't even know? A bit slow on the uptake, huh? Mr. Beluga, every person in this room is after the Elysium box. That box ties each of you to our dead man, so there's no doubt that one of you here did the deed. I'm sure putting these keys together has been a triumph of police work, Inspector. So tell me, what facts have you unearthed in these last few days? Watch closely now, Mr. Layton. This is how we unravel mysteries in Scotland Yard. You have my full attention, Inspector, please. Hypothesize away. I first learned of foul scents through evidence obtained in the late doctor's office. According to his notes, Shredder spent quite some time in town researching for Elysium box. When I learned that he died shortly after returning home to London, everything came into focus. I believe our criminal first spotted the doctor when he was inquiring about the Elysium box here in town. Spying a chance to obtain the coveted box? The fan followed the doctor to London and murdered him. Ah, now that's a deduction worthy of London's finest. So, out with it, then. Who's our man? Hold your horses, I'm getting there. To summarize, the culprit must be to fall since before. What's more, this person must have also had the ability to travel freely between here and London. And as we all know, only those affiliated with the Voluntary Express have that ability. And now all eyes turn to Mr. Beluga, Well, turn them back. His nephew, Mr. Beluga, stated he was in London conducting business that day and his alibi checked out. But if it's not Mr. Beluga, and Professor Layton himself, that's right, our murderer stands before us. And his name is Summit Thunder. What? Gotta be kidding, man! I know Mr. Beluga has ordered you to turn over every stone in this town to find the Elysian box. He worked you like a dog, and you resented that treatment. So you decided you'll beat him to the punch and make off with his precious box. It's an outrage. Samuel, what do you have to say for yourself? I'm being framed. You're out to your guard, man. Now I see why the box eluded me for so long. You've been holding out on me, Samuel. No, I haven't. I sell my favorite leather pants. Come on, Uncle. You know me. I'll never do anything that crazy. You have plenty of time to tell me a story back in London from a cell. Now, come along. So it was the conductor after all. I didn't think he had it in him, but at least we can always easy now. Professor, do you really think Sammy could have committed such an awful crime? Well, all we have to go on is this single-tone photograph recovered from the doctor's room. So that's the Elysian box? Oh, very fancy. I like the cute gold designs. Wait a second, you don't know it's gold. It's the frog. Oh my. Flora. You're a robot. Thank you, Flora. I knew something didn't feel quite right, but thanks to you, it's all coming into focus. You're the killer. Really? Tell Professor.
Oh, come on, officer, man. My only crime is rocking. And rocking ain't a crime. Yow! Let me go.
What is this voice like?
You come along quietly if you know what's good for you. Just a moment, Inspector Shelby. I believe we've all committed a large and rather unfortunate oversight. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something right now, Layton?
Where are you going with this, Professor?
No one here has ever seen the Elysian box that we've been looking for. The one and only piece of visual evidence we possess is this torn photograph. And get to the point. The point is this, Inspector. The only person who could know what the Elysian box looks like is the suspect you're after. And it is this person who must have stolen the box in the first place. Yes, and I've got the slippery fellow right here.
Ow! Take it easy, officer.
Pipe down, you hooligan.
And watch the hair, will ya? Wow!
Sorry to disappoint, but he's not the culprit.
Score.
What? Stop talking in circles and get to the point, Layton. Who should be wearing the handcuffs? Isn't it obvious? If the criminal does indeed reside in our midst, he or she would be the only one of us to see the Elysian box in person, which means the culprit. Must be you there.
Yes, of course. It's kind of obvious.
What? Flora!
Inspector, look here. That's the photo I dropped. Indeed. This, for those who don't know, is a piece of evidence recovered by the inspector. It's a photo of the Elysian box, and I have every confidence that this shot depicts the real thing.
So, this little knick-knack here is what started the whole mess?
Well, it cannot be the evidence that you personally cannot see gods, because even if you don't know it, some people are different. They can see the pattern and see this god's head. Not the frog. Because most people cannot see it, doesn't mean that somebody cannot actually be able to see it.
Well, to be honest, it's a bit outlandish for my taste. What with the bizarre frog head on it.
Aha!
I see you've put the pieces together too, Luke.
It proves simply nothing in real life.
Inspector, the emblem decorating the top of this box depicts not a frog, but a goat.
A goat? Not by my eyes, it doesn't.
That's just it. This photograph is missing the piece containing the goat's eyes. In its current form, the image looks like a frog to most people, as was the case with you, Inspector. Flora, dear, I believe you said the design looked like a cute goat, did you not? Well, that clears things up nicely. If you say you saw a goat, that must mean you've seen the real Elysian box before.
Actually not, but in this game, yes.
Who are you really?
So she's a robot.
Well played, Layton. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself for seeing through my disguise again.
Curse you, Layton. But he's not the real culprit in this case. Or is he? Curse you and that foppish hat of yours. Don Paolo! I beat you to the box, and given a little more time, I would have beaten you to crack its secret. And of course, the Harrison fortune would have been mine. But that ship has sailed now. So you're the one who had the Elysian box all along. And that's a brilliant deduction from Layton's apprentice. Clearly he's learned from the best. He's a killer, looks like he is. But yes, you're right, little man. I stole it, all that awful, while he was snoozing on the floor. The geezer probably caught a cold, sleeping on the ground like that. Not that I care one iota. Snoozing? But Dr. Shredder wouldn't sleep on the floor. Wait a second, you've been posing as Flora. Then where's the real Flora? Oh, she's probably making hay angels with the cows. It's all dropstone barn I left you in. Maybe she's just sitting there farming because you bumblers didn't even notice we switched places. But I must thank you two dolls for your help. You've given me more than enough information. The jig may be up, but the dance is far from over. I'm so close to unlocking the secret of the Elysian box. Now I need merely take this box to the... And right there is control. I've got a lot of questions, and you will answer them once I've escorted you back to London. Where do you think you're going? Not you slippery devil. You meddlesome oaf. You have no idea just how slippery I can be. You just stand here, the worms get away. Fool, did you really think a soft-bodied flat-foot like yourself could catch me? So long, Layton. So you can give me the slip, huh? I'll catch you yet. Wait for me, Professor. Inspector, actually. Listen, if he is not killing him, but he caught the box, so the killer was not interested in the box. Well, I hope they will explain it. Look at the three of them. Shake a leg. Do you think they had it in them? I must say, I never once suspected Don Paolo had been posing as Flora, and for so long. Sure, how the real Flora is okay. Absolutely can't forget to pick you up on the way back to London. Of course you won't. But I'm sure Flora is having a grand old time playing with the calls. Another thing can get out of my head is what Don Paolo said about Dr. Shredder. The way he was talking, it didn't sound like he killed Dr. Shredder. But if he didn't, who did? Think you're spot on there, Luke. Something else is responsible for the doctor's death. So, Doctor opened the box and died. So actually it was the box that killed him. Right now, I'd say the Elysian box is the key to learning what that something was. But again, it was closed after this, so he opened it killed him, and it closed itself. Then I guess we all reached a dead end. If only Don Paolo hadn't run off with the Professor, look! And how's it possible? Well, look at that. Don Paolo must drop it when he was running away from Inspector Chilmia. So this is it. The Elysian box. At last, the box, in science name the key to uncovering a massive family fortune. Beg your pardon, sir? Mr. Layton, I'm going to ask you to hand over that box now. As a son of the late Duke Harrison, I'm the rightful owner of that box. This box belongs to the Harrisons? You heard of Heron Boy? Inside this box is the key to cracking the secret of the Harrison fortune. Seeing as how I share the bloodline, the box should pass into my hands and no one else. Oh my, it does change things. So we'll still have to? Mr. Belogan, listen to yourself. You're no more entitled to that box than I am, or any other person in this room, for that matter. Listen here, Porter. This is none of your business, so I suggest you keep your opinions to yourself. I'm sorry, but I won't stand by and watch you claim that box as your own. If anyone has a rightful claim to that box, it's the current Duke of Folsens himself. Besides, I've heard about you. You turned your back on this town and left off your own free will. Hey, book, your claim to the fortune was lost the day you walked out of Folsens. That's all? You got some nerve, buddy. If what Krantz says is true, I'm afraid I can't hand this box over to you in good conscience, sir. Hey, Anka, what do you say we give up on chasing this box? Keeping stuff on the deal is exhausting. You tell me how to run my affairs, Samuel. You've forgotten who signs your paychecks. Now I wanted to be a conductor in the first place. Plus, playing a round boy is getting old, man. And more than a guy like me can take its more. Sammy Thunder wasn't born to work in a 9-to-5 gig. What does this seem famous 9 to 5? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8 hours? Wait a second, plus lunch, it's 9 hours. Sammy Thunder was born to rock. Howard, I'm climbing back on the rock train and riding it to the top. Samuel, what are you babbling on about? Come back here at once. I'm sorry, Mr. Belogan, but I think I'll have to hold on to this box for the moment. Fine. Do what you want. I hope that awful box curses all of you twice over. Six more left. 5 more left. So, it seems Don Paolo wasn't responsible for the doctor's death in the end. Maybe it really was the Layton box's fault after all. Yes, it sounds like the doctor had already collapsed by the time Don Paolo arrived on the scene. Perhaps you're right, Luke. The box could very well contain a lethal element that killed the doctor. And without seeing the box effect in action, how can we be sure? Surely you don't mean... I do, Luke. We must open the box ourselves. It's the only way. Just hold on a moment. Katya? Is there any way I can convince you to let me have that box? It's of vital importance. Before I do that, I would need to know more first. Why is this box so important to you? Sorry, it's not for me to say. I must deliver that box to somebody important. I must. Who is this person? I can't tell you anymore, but once I'm done, I'm certain this awful curse will go away forever. The curse will end, and everything will be over and done with, and he'll... Whatever do you mean there? Help! Somebody! Anybody! Come quick! Somebody else just got taken away to Herson Castle! The vampire is gonna suck his blood, and then he's gonna steal his soul! Why did it have to be him? Why? He was such a stand-up guy too! Oh. But... no. It's impossible! Wait, Katya? Who are you running off to? She should left in a hurry. Maybe all that vampire talk scared her. Do you know what she was talking about? I feel like I could only follow how what she said. I am as confounded as you are, Luke. But after our discussion, I'm doubly sure now that this box contains a greater secret. The path to understanding everything lies right before us. Or potentially perilous. Opening the box seems to be the only course of action left to us. Understood, Professor. Good, then let's take this to our room so we can open the box away from praying eyes. Is it supposed to open in some specific place, no? Sure need to end this game.
The Elysian box.
Indeed, Luke.
I can't look. Oh, no.
No.
Huh?
But of course.
The box is empty, and we're still alive.
Then it would seem my theory was correct.
What do you mean, Professor?
No puzzles. Must head back into town and do a bit more asking around. Need to confirm my suspicions. I thought that they will leave this town. Apparently not. Well, let's save and continue tomorrow. $11, 90 puzzles. It's definitely enough. Time to read some of them. Almost 4 hours. Who's still online? It doesn't really matter. Definitely need to go to sleep. It will be... I'll let it be Capsule G this time. For some reason, people recently not streaming at all. Wonder why. Because it's summer? Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Range Cat, Adam, Cube, everyone else, Alex. See you maybe tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Approximately this 66 puzzles or maybe 63 puzzles left. That's actually more than 30%. Anyway, bye, good night. See you next time.